I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna play fucking cards.
Hashtag F6 is what I say. Cannot find my arcane signet. Alright, let's randomize this bitch.
Eat.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
People running on your Twitch channel.
I'll load it up right now. Dashboard. Alright, that's loaded over. Manage post stream, go to that. Click that. Alright, there you go. Fuck it, let's do this. I'm good with my opening hand, so.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fine with mine.
Let me turn this on. Yeah, so Johnny, whenever you're good.
All right. Hey, what's going on? I'm playing Jolene. I'm gonna do some things. Drop her turn. Oh, that's really good too. I'm gonna play Nerds Saga. I'll pass the turn.
Oh my god. That's a land.
I am here, Judge King, and I was told I can play crazy stuff since this was unbanned today. So I'm going to. Chris said it was okay.
I did.
Mox Opal, Mox Amber, Matavolt.
You fucking jackass.
I will say go.
Alright. We
That
gotta
bangs.
start.
I'm gonna hit a draw button here. I will play this Flooded Strand. I'm gonna activate the Flooded Strand. Paying a life. And I'm gonna go get some type of islandy looking land, and that's my turn. Very exciting.
I'm drawing Misty Rainforest, and I'll pass.
All right. Going to draw. We will play Forbidden Orchard. And then, oops, sorry. I got there's the Saga trigger. I'll go fast. Go ahead.
And tap. Draw. We all knew it was coming. Black, black, 3 other. I'll try and cast Braids.
Yep.
I pass
will
priority.
Crack Misty. Go down 1. New library. Let's look for
I gotta try it.
Island. Oops, type the right words in. Be a tundra. Close and shuffle. And force a will. Get rid of chain.
Give me 1 second if I wanted to go to graveyard or not. She will go to command zone. And I will say go.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the next turn button.
That would have been cool.
I had to.
I will play an Arid Mesa. Paying a life. Backing it, I'll go get some type of mountain or plainsy card, and then I'm gonna do something.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been pretty close to game.
Oh yeah, that would have really done a lot.
Oh, okay. There isn't a mountain in this deck list that I just Googled randomly.
You're not on red.
Yeah. Everything
Yeah.
but.
It seems weird, though, that they didn't put a mountain in there.
Yeah, like of all the things.
Yeah. It's like they could have included it, right? So.
No, they couldn't have.
Yes, they could.
Don't be a jackass.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's
I
probably a
couldn't have
waste
been
in there,
clearer.
though.
What do I want most in the world?
A bayou.
Let's see what these are.
You want a mountain, clearly, but you're not going to get one of those.
Yeah,
You're like-
I don't understand why I'm not seeing any mountain types in here. It's very confusing. Grass
Grass-type Pokemon? Is that what's taking
Ooh, there we go.
type Pokemon. would
Shiny
be
Rayquaza.
Sick. Think what's in our future here. It's looking like that's probably a tundra.
Copycat.
What we're getting, which is that's a plane, so that counts. So we'll close and shuffle.
There's some crazy next level tech for the digital Pokemon stuff.
There's a lot with Pokemon.
With the like the tournaments that they do.
Yeah.
Like there was one
I'm
guy
gonna
who,
Imperial Seal. I'm gonna search my library for a card, shuffle, put it on top. I'm gonna lose 2 life.
you got a
Any
mental list.
responses to that?
No, I do not.
Oh, that's
Really?
pretty.
All right, so I assume there's no hilarious red and or black counter spells in your decks, guys.
There, I have red counter spells, but not on me.
Okay.
I can still interact.
I'm gonna grab. How do I do this without showing you guys this card?
Very carefully.
You put it into your hand, then click it and put it on top.
Shit. You guys can't see that, can you?
Zoom in,
Just
zoom in,
pretend
zoom
you
in.
didn't see it.
Zoom, zoom,
No,
zoom.
you didn't see it. I'm gonna say close and shuffle, and then I'm gonna say
Move the top. Yeah.
to top of the library. That's my turn. Sorry that took a while. I haven't mox fielded very much in recent times.
Alright. Turn.
Dang it! What did I just do? I just drew this freaking card. It was on my other monitor.
Top.
Okay, move to top of the library. Trying to go over here and lose 2 life from my tutor and hit the space bar.
Alright, there we go. Alright, I will do... I'll do City of Traders, tap it for 2 of the 2 Soul Ring.
My God.
Soul Ring and the 1. Do that now. One of the ones floating. I'll just do Ava later. I'll do Malcolm.
Malcolm.
Sounds good.
I'll pass after that.
On your end step, or on your second main before end step, I'm going to
Yep.
tap the 2 to... Oh, I can't do that. I need both 2 mana. Never mind.
Oh,
Do I want to do something else? Yeah, let's tap that. I'll give you a spirit, Chris.
Yep.
I'm gonna wordly tutor.
I don't have any responses either.
Wordly tutor's good. I do not know what I'm getting. I think I know because I think I just picked it up. Oh, wow. That's just a waste of bullets. Let's do that. Seems like a good idea. We'll get treasure number.
That's a choice.
Is your number?
And then that on top. Okay. I'm good to move to your end step.
Yep, you're good.
On top, upkeep, draw. There's a Saga trigger on this stack. I will tap it for colors and photo colors. And then I have a photo stick. Solving. Oh, I thought that was it. It was not it. Oh, no, that's right on the bottom.
It's a very nice one.
Makes me happy because I love the biased card experience.
Yeah, it's just flawless.
I was just looking at the cards this afternoon on Skyfall, and I'm like, oh, I miss this set. It was like such good. All right, there's that. All right, so got colors floating. I'm going to play
Tempest Block.
a forest as land for turn,
Counter it.
and then. We'll tap these two, so green 3 colors total, and we will attempt to play Defense of the Heart.
Oh.
You know, Chris, we almost made history today.
And then I'll pass turn.
It would have been good.
Defense of the Heart.
Untap. Take a damage. Oh. Draw.
I go get a combo with that for sure.
Play a Gemstone Caverns. Completely on time.
What?
Right?
Girl has combos? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't think he does, so we're good.
I'm gonna play a
Mono green has combos. Mono red has combos.
Phyrexian Arena.
Green red doesn't.
Yeah, you're right. There's no way that two separate individual colors that both have combos within themselves could possibly have combos when they're combined.
Oh,
doesn't
never,
make any
never
sense.
when they're combined, because when they're
It wouldn't
combined,
make sense.
And hit the next turn button. Here we go, turn 3. I'm going to play a Verdant Catacombs. I'm going to pay a life. I'm going to crack it. Is that good?
Yep.
Okay, phenomenal. I'm going to go get myself a Swampian land, which hopefully is in here somewhere. Type Swamp. Oh my god, they have those. I'm going to get an Underground Sea.
Under the ground of sea.
Underground Sea. Underground Sea. Alright, I'm gonna tap for a blue. I'm gonna tap for a blue. I'm gonna play Thassa's Oracle.
Oof.
Do we have any responses? The trigger is on. Does it come in?
So yeah, are you
Comes
passing? Are you passing priority on casting it, or are you holding priority?
I'm gonna pass priority on the cast. So does anyone have any responses to the cast?
I do not.
Veg, you got a black counterspell?
I got nothing, so.
All right, so Thassa will enter, and the trigger will go on the stack.
Holding
And
priority.
I'm gonna respond to the trigger. I'm gonna play Demonic Consultation,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna name City of Ass.
Is there?
You would have used it to find your mount.
Huh?
I thought you would have used it to find your mountain.
That's what I was thinking for a moment.
Oh, that's a really
Technically, because it's an uncard and it's not legal, can you name City of Ass?
No, I don't.
It says name a card. It doesn't say don't name an uncard.
Which is fair. I'm gonna look into that actually, so I don't know if you can actually
Yeah.
legitimately name.
Let's name Mountain.
Mountain, good choice.
Mountain's the card. Any responses?
GG's.
All right, I'll exile my deck from the game. Game, guys. I don't even know what's in this deck. I just googled this. I was like, what's the best
So-
CADH deck? It was like Timna Thrasius. I was like, cool.
So I was gonna trigger on my upkeep. I just needed to get to the upkeep.
Yep.
But I had the Galv Blast for the braids.
Oh,
Full
nice.
disclosure, my starting
Oh,
hand had
yeah.
both Thassa's Oracle and Demonic Consultation in it, and I had one land, and I'm like, I'll probably draw a couple of lands. These were the other cards in my hand
Yeah.
that I started with. I drew this.
Whoa, that's a
Well,
card.
Imperial Seal was in my starting hand. And
Yeah.
Flooded Strand was too. GG's, folks. What do we want to do now? A power?
Well, that game was like 3 seconds, so we'll just do another one of these.
Oh, the CDH game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Restart
Um,
I need to get my lumps in. I need to get all my bad games out so that I have good games on the weekend.
1, 2,
okay.
3.
I'm gonna hit the restat button.
Let me get out of this guy who thinks Esper is like the coolest thing in the world.
But it is the coolest thing in the world.
Look at all the freaking game changers that are on this list now.
But yeah, like blue and black is like literally 90% of the game changer list.
Vanifar? I haven't played Vanifar forever.
Hashton's awesome.
Ashdodon is a fun one.
No, I bought all the uncommon partner commanders that I had any interest in building, and I keep trying to get myself to build them, and I just can't bring myself to do it, which is weird because I know that they're better than the Baldur's Gate commanders with the backgrounds, but I just keep building the Baldur's Gate commanders with the backgrounds anyway. I just like can't sell myself on the uncommon partners for some reason. I built one pair. I kind of feel like the deck might be terrible though. I feel like it might be impossible to make it good. It's
I will keep
Dargo Brenolin.
I don't know if I should keep my opening hand.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
Fuck it. It's probably dumb. Is everyone good?
Yeah.
I guess I'll keep four. Does anyone have any pregame actions?
I do not.
I have to look at those. No.
All right, I have a Gemstone Caverns, and I will be exiling. Tainted Pact. Okay,
Alright,
those are my pregame actions.
flawless. Alright, untap draw. Let's do Woody Footy, crack it. I gotta change this. Alright, I'm gonna go get view library. Type LOL, get a mountain.
Are you just trying to show Hip how to get
Yep,
a mountain?
100%.
Dude, you have those?
Yep. Look at that.
That
It's
is
a
so
true
unfair.
mountain.
I can't believe this shit right now.
The name of this show today is Get a Mountain.
Flabbergasted, frankly.
Chrome Mox getting
Thought I
rid
was
of
playing
the
mono red
Blazer
right
Kitten.
This place, why is this place getting just zapped himself out? I'm out of here.
Grim Monolith.
Oh my god.
And then I'll pass. I know
Just
this is just a
balling
dumb idea.
To F out right now.
Well, I'm gonna help out Chris and Johnny. I'll play an Urborg.
Oh,
Play
hell
more
yeah.
Mountain.
Does that help me out?
Dude.
Because now you have a
I
swamp.
wish I could make
Duh.
use of that. That doesn't fix my mana at all.
It makes it a swamp.
I wish it did. I don't even
Everything's a
have those.
swamp.
All I have
say-
is mountains.
I'll say go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna untap and hit the draw button here on turn 1. I'm gonna play a Misty Mountains Cold, super deep bass voice dwarf song. I'm gonna lose a life tapping it,
Misty rainforest.
and we'll go graveyard for that. I'm gonna snags. Oh, is that it? That's exactly what I wanted. Yep, Tropical Island. It was on top of my deck. Oh well, that's the way it goes. Close and shuffle. We're just gonna nudge this over so it's a little neater looking here. And I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play a OR Stone. Oop. And that will be my turn.
All right.
Face power.
Draw. I will play a Windswept Heath. I will pay the one and crack it for a Taiga. No pasture.
Broken.
At the end of your turn.
Yep.
I'm going to Vampiric Tutor.
Got it.
I don't have mental misstep in my hand, so go ahead. I don't know if it's in this deck because I've only seen
8
probably
cards.
about like something like that. I'm seeing mostly cards that I didn't see last game, so maybe like 13, 15 if you count the commanders.
Where are you? There you are. Then I will lose 2 life.
Alright. I will go to my turn. It will Polluted Delta, crack it, go to 38. I'll get Tundra. I will crack the Grim Monolith for 3. Of the 3, I will do a Sensei's Top. 1 and 2 and a blue. I will cast Time Twister.
Nice.
What does that do again?
Shuffle your hand into your library, draw 7. Well, hand in graveyard in the library.
I lost 2 life.
Oh, I hate it a lot.
Shuffle. Oh.
Alright, I'll shuffle Misty Rainforest, Walking Ballista, Seedborn Muse, Trinket Mage, and Rhystic Study into my deck, and then draw 7.
I don't think you need to reveal.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's what I yeah. Alright, click
Oh.
that there.
You don't get to see what's
He was just
Okay.
trying to.
I don't know what any of those cards are. I
Yeah,
didn't have them in
no.
my deck. Never even heard of those cards.
Look,
I'm
it's
gonna close and shuffle, and I'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards.
We can mulligan, right?
The follow-up, we're just going to tap 2. I'm going to Talisman of Creativity.
Oh my god.
All that
Are
for
you
a
gonna-
Talisman.
You gonna Sensei's Divining Top with that?
I may afterwards. But now I'm only down to 3 mana and I'm not playing Jeweled Lotus, so I can't get Elsha out too quickly. I will pass after that, though.
Okay. Untap. Not draw the card I put up there. I will play a Swamp. Pay 2, and I will play an Endless Atlas. And say go.
What the heck is that?
Draw
Endless
cards.
Atlas is a 2-mana artifact. I can pay 2 to draw a card. I can only activate this if I control 3 lands with the same name.
Oh well, that's not gonna happen. Not in a monocolored deck. All right, I'm gonna go next turn.
too many mountains.
True.
Yeah, way too
Yeah.
many mountains in your mono black Cabal braids. All right, I drew a bio just now. As you can see, I've already played it. I will tap for green, the blue, and I'm going to play Thrasios. I will... Oh, dang it. Hold on. Can I tap differently?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm going to tap IU for a green and Tropical Island for a blue. And then I'm going to tap... You have blue, Chris? Yeah. I'm going to tap Felwar Stone for Training Grounds. And Thrasios Pasios.
In response to that, I'm gonna mental it.
Are you going to mental misstep the Training Grounds?
Yeah.
I'm going to respond to that by tapping my Gemstone Caverns for a green, and I'm going to cast Veil of Summer.
Oh, nice.
So I'll draw a card if one is cast a blue or black spell this turn. Spells I control can't be countered.
Mm,
And permanents get hexproof from blue and black until end of turn.
I'll grab your trading grounds.
Oh.
In response.
I'm gonna Fierce Guardianship that.
I'm gonna, in response to that, I'm gonna tap the Talisman to look at the top 3. The funny thing is I have a response on top, but I don't have a blue mana now. If that doesn't give it away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave it like
No,
this.
fair though.
A
Well,
spell
no,
pierce,
seriously.
perhaps. So we're good here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. So Fierce will
go
go to the graveyard. I will draw a card. And Veil of Summer. The graveyard. Training Grounds resolves. Thrasios Pasios.
Untap. Draw for turn. I like that. I really like that. Alright, so we're gonna play a Positive Heroes. We'll tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. If that's good, I'll tap 1 red. I recommend.
Monkey.
Then I will pass my turn.
Alright, untap draw.
I had so many Ragavans at one point. I think I had like 2 Ragavans. It was pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I had the OG
Rustic
printing,
Buddy.
and I had the newer one.
Land will be a Scalding Tarn. I'll crack it. Let's do. Oh, there's no Surveil lands in this deck. Okay, there's that. Oh, okay, it's in my hand, you dumbass. No one heard that, right?
I only have 1 Surveil land?
No, it's just the one I have is in my hand.
No.
I'll get a plateau. Take the 1 off that. Oh gosh. Oh, this is still tapped. I wish there was an option like don't untap. Yeah, we go. Sweet. Doesn't untap. Pay the 1, and I will top. You tap 3. Let's do this. Put on top. Put on top. Put on top. Close. I'll pass after that. Actually, no. I'm gonna just do this now. I'm gonna Is It Signet, and then I'll pass.
At the end
It
of your
is the
turn,
Signet.
I'm going to pay 2 life and cycle this to draw a card.
Nice. I love that card.
Then go to untap. Draw. I'm gonna play this.
All the pretty girls not like this.
I'm gonna pay 3. And I'm gonna cast Grim Tutor. I picked my foil over my original,
Ooh.
but some people would want me to play with this.
No, I prefer the older art. 100%.
Yeah, same to me too. But I like the foil.
Foiling.
I think
Yeah,
that
it
art
looks
is
so
cool,
cool.
too.
Loki, I like the Fortnite art chat.
I didn't know there was a Fortnite art.
There is. It's called Crack the Vault.
Yeah, it is kind of cool. Like, you're not going to lie on that one. That one is actually pretty solid.
Not really digging the name, but I bet it is probably cool.
So I'm gonna ask the blue players. Is that okay?
Yeah, you're good.
Fine with it.
You're good.
You know what, let's go with that. Where is it? Ooh, I forgot about that. I'm sorry. What we got in play? We got yeah. But I don't have that. Okay. Where did it go? Did I pass it? It's so pretty. Where is it?
Not impassable.
This is the problem when you build a deck like 10 minutes before playing the game.
Do you pay the one for Ristic?
Do I pay the one for Risk?
Esper.
No.
Alright.
Esper.
That's
Ristic
That's the
buddy.
same shit.
It's Ristic Buddy.
But there it is. There's the card. I forgot I had Necropotence in here too.
I think that his initials are RB when he's mono white.
So I said that to someone, Ristic Buddy, when I was at Orlando SG Con, Cool Stuff Con, and then like they just looked at me with the most blank face, and I'm like, oh, honey.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
I will say go after that.
I will tap upkeep draw with my next turn button if nobody has anything before my draw step, question mark.
Nope.
Gucci.
Boom. Let's do a Thrasios Pasios activation for 2.
You have anything on? What's in your graveyard? While the rest is
My graveyard?
Yep.
Lands.
Veil of Summer,
Okay, Val.
Fierce Guardianship. That's it.
All right. Cool.
Oh wait, I just realized they're kind of cut off. I'll put them right there. Nothing in exile. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna scry 1. How do I scry on Moxfield again?
View the top
It's
X.
right click to. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Click on the library, the little
I did.
dot thing, and then hit
Oh,
view top
the
card, and
drop
then you.
arrow.
Yeah,
Oh, view top card.
and then you'll be able to do it from there.
Interesting. Okay. I will reveal the top card of my library. It is Bloom Tender. It says for each color among permanents you control, add 1 mana of that color as its tap ability. It's a 1/1 elf druid. That is not a land card, so I'll draw it. I'm gonna tap 2, and I'll play Bloom Tender. Is that good?
Good on me.
Yeah, you're good.
I think it's okay.
This has been my turn.
And it's not a non-creature, so
All right, I'll untap.
If I were to tap it like right now, per se, obviously I
Draw.
can't because summoning's sick, but I would get double Simic, right?
no, that would
No.
be pretty cool though.
It'd be dope.
What do you get
Just
if you
You
tap
get
it
one
right
of
now?
each color, so you just get a green and a blue.
Oh, so the max you can get is Wooburg.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It
All right,
could have worked that better.
We'll play a Crag Crown Pathway. I'll move it. Tap all 4 of these for a Jolene the Plunder Queen. If that resolves, I would like to go to combat.
I'm pretty sure I have a land on
Celine the
top.
Plunder Queen.
I did forget though.
So move to combat. I will swing Ragavan over at Dredge. Trigger Jolene.
I will take 2.
Trigger
And top
Ragavan.
card is
2 more
Tormod
triggers.
Crypt.
Oh, crap.
I will take a free Tormod script.
Yes,
I don't mind
seriously.
that. I have seen worse value, so this copy will be my Tormod script.
I'm gonna cry now.
And then we will crack 2 treasures to play Sylvan Library.
Do you pay the one?
Sylvan Library.
Do I pay the 1? No.
I will draw. Was a land, I was right.
And then I will crack these 2 for a Lightning Greaves. And if that behaves itself and goes
Yeah,
through,
I'm just thinking about that. I don't really need to worry about that.
it doesn't do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just thinking like, yeah,
It's
you're
just-
good with that.
It's a nice haste enabler, but I mean, I will go to equip Ragavan with like this. And if that finishes without incident, I will pass my turn after that.
I'm
And
fine with it.
step, I will give a fish to Hip, and I will bounce the Sylvan
Okay.
Library to your hand.
Nice. Hmm.
And then I'll go to my turn. One, two, three, four, five, six.
I know exactly where that displacer kitten is. It found a box, an empty box.
What is the exact name of the fish token?
Just fish.
It is? I'm not getting it.
Oh no, you gotta do a T:\token and then type the word fish.
Actually, I have to write token.
Yeah, it's silly.
Forgot. Okay, that's not giving me anything.
You put a space.
It's weird. Yeah, I did put a space. It's not
No,
giving me anything.
you want no space.
I tried deleting the space and it still wasn't giving me anything.
What
The
the
T token fish and there's no space at all.
No, it's you had it right. It's just not working.
All right, just remember that I have a fish, I guess. Here, I'll.
On the add token section, do a drop down and just add whatever's there. Yeah, just pick whatever. We'll know it's a fish.
Bird.
City of Traders. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I was muted because I sneezed earlier, but Hip, if you go back, it's T space tokens. There's T space colon space token. The formatting was in the help reminder.
And space fish.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
T space colon space token space fish.
I believe so.
That's giving me nothing.
That's what
No
it says
fish for
right
you.
below it. If you look at the thing right below, that's exactly what it says. So
I don't know. You guys can see my screen, right? I'm
Yeah.
clicking the search button.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening.
That's dumb. Dang old Moxfield.
Anyway, this is a tapped fish and not a bird,
Another view of the top
despite what
three.
it might claim.
Despite
Despite what the bird might claim.
Alright, I'm gonna move the top, move the top, move the top. Close. I'll just pass after that. 4 in hand, 2 untapped.
Whew. I'm still alive. I will untap. Draw. Really? I gotta play this here swamp. I gotta tap this here swamp with a Urborg. And I gotta play a harmful enchantment called Bitter Blossom. If that's okay.
With the right art. I love that art so much.
Bitter blossom.
Get her.
Fine. Pass priority.
Yeah, password.
Not happy about it.
What about you there, Chris?
You Gucci.
Oh, okay. I'll say go.
Enjoy your bitter blossom. All right. Next turn button says. I have a bloodstained mire now. I'm gonna crack that bloodstained mire. Add that to my graveyard pile here and see if I can't get a mountain this time. Oh, this underground sea will have to do. I'll close and shuffle. And I'm gonna do a Thrasios activation. Any responses?
Nope.
Oh, I'm not trying to view library, damn it. Did not look.
Parts of your library.
How the hell do I, this again? I know I just did this.
Okay. Click
Right,
on
the drop-down
library.
thing.
Yep, and view top
View
card.
top card. Okay. Oh my god. Close. I'm going to. Damn it. I thought there was a reveal top card button. Alright, the top card of my library is a goddess shrine. Oh, that's gonna come in tapped.
You could always just grab the top card.
Yeah,
and
just
it
drag
in.
it over to the.
That's exactly
Yeah.
that's exactly what I just did, yeah. So that's in play. Alright, I'm gonna tap 2 here. I'm gonna play Dark Confidant.
Bob.
One of the
Any
OGs that
responses
was
there?
like so epic. It's like not anymore. Have fun with yourself. It's crazy to see how Bob just got abused over the years.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, no responses there, as I assumed. Alright. So now I can get, what, a Sultai's worth of mana?
Yep.
That's correct.
Might as well. I'll use Sultai's worth of mana. Yeah. I'm going to use 2 for another Thrasios activation. Okay. I think move to bottom of library, that top card. Now we'll reveal this top card, see what it is. Diabolic Intent. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature, search your library for a card, put that card in your hand. For your library. That will go into my hand. I am going to use the floating mana and this black mana. And I will cast Diabolic Intent, sacrificing the bird. Any responses?
Nope.
I got nothing.
Okay. I will tutor something to my hand that you will not know what it is. I'll do that real quick here. That was a sick metal riff right there.
A little bit of blast beats for you.
Oh yeah. Gotta blast those beats.
Gotta blast those beats.
There's a diabolic tutor, but it's blue. So two blue, two other. Scry 100, draw a card, then shuffle your library.
Sounds about right.
Oh, I need to find it.
I am gonna put
Black.
that card in my hand. I will close and shuffle. Does anyone not have blockers?
I have.
I know.
Also, Hip, do you pay the one for that?
For your Ristic Buddy, which is having initials that are reminiscent of red-black, which would imply that it's Rakdos, even though it's referencing a mono-blue card, but is in fact mono-white, making green feel left out. No, I do not. I'm going to... go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
And you have no blockers, Dredge?
None.
I'm going to swing Thrasios at you for 1 commander damage.
Whoa.
Spiritually.
Yeah.
1 Thrasios damage.
It would be worse to not do this. So, in the name of the spirit of CEDH.
In response, I will draw a card.
Oh.
Got him.
I'll take 1.
All right. Well done. Take that like a champ. I'm going to pass the turn.
On your end,
How many more
I'm
turns?
gonna Noxious Survival the Red Elemental Blast.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna swan song that actually.
He's going to swan song that,
Okay.
actually.
That way they're both in the bin.
Nice.
Boom.
You get a bird.
Be my bird.
You haven't had a lot of tokens today.
People are
Almost as if it...
kids are getting bird. He's playing group hug over you.
And then I will move to my turn.
Yeah, you
Is there
should be
any?
playing Zedru.
Also, did you have enough mana to pay the one off Aristic on that one?
I did not. I missed it. Alright, I will untap. And we'll draw a turn. Hey, look at that. It's not a red elemental blast. I play Carpusin Burst as length for turn. Do a few things here. Let me see what's up first. We'll move to combat. We will swing Ragavan over at Dredge.
Oh.
Trigger Jolene. Create 2 treasures.
Take 2 more.
Trigger Ragavan. Create 2 more treasures.
And you get Plague Crafter.
Oh, not bad.
Which one's that? I can't remember.
This
Needs
is
to be
the one that's
sacrificed.
yeah. 3/2. When Plague Crafter comes into play, each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Each player who can't discards a card.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not a bad hit.
Oh, yeah, I guess we will spend the treasure to get a black, and then I guess we'll do these two for the other two, and we'll play the like crafter, which
So
will
each
be
sacrifice a creature.
Yeah.
Each
Or
I
player
sacrifice Bob.
sacrifices a creature or a planeswalker. Each player who can't discards a card.
I'm getting rid of the Esper.
I'm sacrificing.
Do I sacrifice the blade crafter?
Get rid of the
I
bird.
guess
Yeah, I'll get rid of the bird. No.
keep my graveyard going here.
And then I will
Hold on a second.
tap these two, and I will attempt to play a Sylvan Library.
I'm gonna
the
discard. I'm gonna discard Demir House card.
If the Sylvan Library is good, I will pass my turn, and I just have to be right back.
Yeah.
This Sylvan Library is good here.
Untap draw. Pay 1, I'll look at the top 3. Where the fuck are things that make things reduced cost?
Ruby medallion.
Yeah,
Fire
well,
medallion.
anything for the sensei.
Well-
I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna crack it and draw. Put this on top.
There's a helm. What's it though? What's the helm? All spells cost 1 less.
Yeah, Helm's another one. I'm gonna Darcy. Off the top. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna have a Surveil trigger. It's gonna go in the bin.
What is that you just bend?
Tormod script, sorry.
Oh, okay.
With the extra 1 floating off of the City of Traders, I'm gonna view the top 3. Oh, this gets a counter.
Darcy. What a great magic card.
That's creature stops to that. Okay. Put on top. Move the top. Move the top. Crack this and draw the card. Then 1 and 2. I'll play Curse Totem. Darcy trigger. Leave it on top. I don't know why I'm like putting counters in this shit. Then what's this one? For 1, I'll replay the top. So right now it's gotten 1, 2, 3 triggers off of the sensei from the Elsha. So it's a 6/6 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna swing at hip for 6.
6.
And I do have Delirium too as well.
Nothing I can do about that. I'll take.
Trigger Jolene. You get a treasure.
Yeah.
Is it Darcy or your commander?
My commander.
All right, I'll take 6 commander.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's do Thundering Falls. The City of Traders goes to the bin. I will Surveil. Top 1. Put that into the graveyard. It's what is it? The land. Close. I have 2 mana. Let those just chill. While you were going, I did Curse Totem, basically. That's all I did.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. It's cool.
I'll
down
just
for-
pass after that.
Okay. Untap. Lose a life. Get myself a fairy.
It's a beautiful fairy.
I will play a swamp. I'm gonna pay 4, 5. I'm gonna cast a Phyrexian Delver.
Oh, nice.
Phyrexian Delver is a 3/2. When it enters the battlefield, I get to put a creature from a graveyard under control of mine, and I lose life equal to convert mana cost. Is that good?
Gucci.
Yeah.
Okay. Comes into play. Target is Street Race.
Hold on. Do we want the Street Wraith effect?
It is
you're
a
fine.
3/4 Swamp Walk.
Yeah, you can have it.
Okay. I lose 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. See,
If it
blockers
was-
are good up here.
If it was something more scary, it'd be like.
Yeah, the Wraith's not
you
the
can't push it.
worst.
It's called a blocker.
Pretty much,
I
yeah.
will say go.
Oh, I didn't even need
It also has
to
Swamp Walk,
attack
which is
trigger.
pretty decent because you're
Yeah, but-
Overorg.
3 damage to one person a turn isn't really going to go far.
I think
Okay,
it's a
so
game
right.
changer. They should put it in the game changers list. I'm gonna hit the next turn button, and I'm gonna play.
Don't forget, Hip, there's a Curse Totem on the field. That turns off Thrasios and Bloom Tender.
Damn it. When was that played?
On my
That
turn.
was straight up on his turn.
On your turn?
Yes,
You played Curse Totem.
I did.
Did.
I was trying to get matches. With chicks. I was not paying attention. Fuck.
Well,
That's what
is
you
that
get.
Chris's? Is that Chris's fault?
Yes. It's absolutely 100% Chris's fault. Wait, so that's just for creatures, though, that right?
It's just
Yeah.
creatures, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna play the Scalding Tarn, and I'm gonna crack it. I'm gonna go try for a mountain again. See if we can pull it off this time.
I used to go on the old
Man, there's still no
Oregon
mountains in here.
trail
I'm gonna
for
try for an
looking for
island.
my mountains. You think about it, that game was really, really bad for kids to play.
Which game?
Oregon Trail.
Yeah. I remember in 4th grade is when I played that.
And you like get all these like disease
Did I
Yep.
take my life down already? No. Alright, so we'll do 1, 2, 3. The breeding pool comes in untapped.
You've died of dysentery.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no. I forgot about my dysentery. 1,
Okay.
2.
I got the fairy from Zelda here, so it's all good.
Well, you know what? If anyone deserves to be dissed, it's Terry. I'm always dissing Terry. I'm gonna tap 5, and I'm gonna play Seedborn Muse. Is that good?
Seems like
You
it.
change them now.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to just pass my turn now,
All right.
because my turn is pointless now. So,
Sorry,
since it's our turn,
comrade.
I shall not.
Wheel
Look at that
untap.
game changer right there.
On top.
oh, is it a game changer?
It is
It
now.
is,
It is.
it is now.
True.
No, I know. I'm kidding.
Oh, sorry. Upkeep. Nothing going on. Sylvan Library draw.
Ooh, in response to your Sylvan Library trigger, I'm just gonna do a little thing here real quick,
Sure.
and I'm just gonna tap 4 and flash in this Notion Thief.
Oh,
I can decline to draw the extra cards.
correct.
That's true,
So
but
I
I'm
will
doing
just-
it in response to the trigger.
Right. So either.
Yeah, so don't draw.
Yeah, I'm not trying. So I'll just
Draw the
take
one.
it.
Ah, that's weird. It's a weird choice.
Not really. I will play a Thornspire Verge's land for turn. It's just for drawing cards. Correct.
Says if an opponent would draw a card except the first one he or she draws in each of his or her draw steps, instead that player skips that draw and you draw a card.
Can't swing in with Dragon Man. So I could outlift his Delio. A little bit. Oh, 3. Correct the treasures. 1, 2, 3. That's 8 mana. I will attempt to nature draw them for 6.
Does that do?
It is Finale Devastation, but has Harmonize instead of
Yeah,
searching
under one.
graveyard.
Chris, you got something for that?
I could.
My bad form, though, to counter the tutor, right?
Yeah.
Or wait, does it get it to the battlefield?
It goes to the battlefield.
Goes to the battlefield.
Okay, so here's this hip. I can counter that if you
It's like we're
let
gonna
me
have a conversation.
bounce your Notion Thief and you don't target my things.
I'm gonna go with a hell no.
Okay.
It doesn't mean I love you any less as a friend. It's just not in the spirit of CE.
This is fair. No, I 100% know that's don't worry. Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
All right. So hold on. It's not fine with me though.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna counterspell it. Wait, I'm gonna tap like this. But I'm gonna counterspell it.
Johnny, what are you looking for?
Counterspell.
What was I looking for?
What will you be looking for?
You aren't gonna like it.
Would I stay alive after?
You'd be alive, but you'd be very short on mana.
Short on mana. I don't like that response. That's fine. Because I had a counter, so I was like, oh, if it doesn't super affect me.
You're the only one with all the rocks, so I would have went after you first.
Yeah,
And
it's fair.
I think you can figure out what I was
Yeah.
gonna get.
I have a lot of rocks.
I can't get in with Ragavan.
Because I got myself a street wraith.
What's that green creature called again that does that? Like blows up all the artifacts and enchantments.
I think it's
Side
Bane of
quest.
Progress.
Bane of Prague.
Yeah,
Bane.
I'm
It was
guessing
not-
Bane of Progress or
Wasn't gonna be.
that
No.
red overload spell that I'm blanking on the name of.
Did
even though I
did
have
that
it
card
on
happen
one
to
of
It
the
was-
cost
decks.
2 mana?
So the red overload spell is
I
a
thought 3
non-creature.
mana.
This is for creature spells only. Just so
Oh,
the
creature
red
spells
spell you're
only.
thinking would have not have worked. However, it's neither of those things. And
wouldn't be
I'm
an oof?
surprised
Yeah,
you
well, that's
haven't got it.
clear.
Why would I get an oof when I am a treasure generator?
Just to do it the right way and then have ways to remove it on your turn.
No.
Yeah, just run all the non-bows you possibly can in your CEDH.
Yeah, exactly. All the
Optimal
numbers.
deck building.
Um,
Every non-bow that you can imagine.
Artifacts.
What is that? Is that the what's the
Max
thing?
out your non-bows, max out your aura. Aura is at 10, bro.
Oh no.
That's how many non-bows you should have at
I
minimum.
guess I will move to combat. I will swing the Plaguecrafter at Chris. Trigger Jolene. I create 2 treasures.
I'll take the 3.
Figured as much. After that, I will just go ahead and pass the turn.
Alright, go to my turn.
I'm surprised you guys didn't figure out what I was going to grab.
I'm gonna untap with you because it's our turn.
I don't even know what the spell you were casting was.
Nature's Rhythm, it is literally Finale of Devastation, but instead of being able to search for through the graveyard and doing the 10+ thing, it is able to be cast from the graveyard for its harmonized cost, and you can tap a creature for that and subtract that amount of the power from the cost of the spell.
The truth is that you don't have to know what card it was because it was countered.
I mean, that is also true.
I cast Intuition.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering why you were only half untapped. Alright. What is that? Here's your library for any 3 cards revealed. Oh, this card. We saw this last week, didn't we?
Yeah, I think I might have cast it.
I'm going to pass
Intuition
priority
wins
on it.
games, and then they put in gifts or gifts and give it.
Yeah, gifts got put into Aloro because it's also with intuition.
I'm surprised there's no gifts ungiven that I've seen in this deck yet. I wonder if it's in here. But I'm not going to bother to look. I'm just going to pass priority on this.
Yeah.
Chris, you did
No.
say you had a counter spell, so I don't know if you want to use it now.
Oh, touche. That's fair.
Incidentally, an attaché is like a suitcase, apparently.
I'll get LED, Underworld Breach, and Brain Freeze.
Who gets to choose?
It is going to be Hip.
You want me to make the selection?
Yep. So one goes in
And
my
get me
hand,
to
the
make an
rest
ass
in
of myself on your stream?
I would give him the brain freeze.
Uh,
I have 5 mana.
it's
right
Lion's
now.
Eye, Diamond, Underworld Breach, and Brain Freeze.
Yeah.
At
And
least it's
what
not
does it
Sabine's
say?
Reclamation.
Choose one, put that card into your hand, the rest into your graveyard.
Yeah, give him the brain freeze so that Tormod's crypt on him.
He's likely got the Sabine's Reclamation in hand, which is why he's getting the brain freeze. But it doesn't
Yeah,
really matter.
I'll give him the Brain Freeze because it's clearly the best option. If you give him Underworld Breach, then he can just get the other stuff back, obviously.
Yep.
Anti-Diamond lets him fill up his graveyard for whatever. Brain Freeze does that too, but it doesn't give him mana. It costs him mana, so...
Look at the top 3. Top 3.
Oh, you're spinning the top.
Yeah.
I already drew 1 card. So 2. Yeah, it's a little bit like that.
I forgot how
let's do-
silly Braid's flavor text was.
Let's do move the top. Move the top.
Home is where you can find a decent graveyard and strangers appear without awkward questions.
Yeah, she does have those crazy eyes, you're right.
I'm gonna Chain of Vapor the Notion Thief.
You're gonna Chain of Vapor the Notion Thief.
Yep.
Chain of Vapor the Notion Thief. Why would you want to do that?
No reasons.
No reasons, he says.
Motion Thief has flash.
I know.
I believe he still has that counterspell in it. Oh, banking on. Can you make him blow his counterspell hit so I feel better about myself?
I'm gonna allow this, okay? But first, I'm gonna tap this Godless Shrine for a white mana
Hmm?
and float it. So Notion Thief will go back to my hand, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
sacrifice Godless Shrine. And then I'm gonna copy the whatever the hell.
Vapor? Chain of Vapor.
Sure.
Chain, yep. What are you
What's
targeting?
the target?
That.
My curse totem, I'd assume.
No, not your curse totem. Your commander.
Commander?
Yeah.
Alright, I will crack this, and I'll draw a card.
Okay.
Put this on top. Put on top. Where the hell's the button? Alright, that's this. This will go to my hand.
Yep.
Put to hand.
Now you have a choice. You may copy the
Correct.
attack land.
I'm wondering if 3. I won't. I'll let it just finish up. There you go.
Okay.
I will put this in the bin. I mean, I don't know why I put that.
Let me know when you want to move phases there, Chris.
I'm still in my same phase. I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna copy artifact.
Ooh.
What's the target?
Yeah. What are you gonna copy?
Or is that on resolution? Oh, yeah. I don't know how to copy artifact reads.
How does it read now?
It's like clone, so it's yeah.
Yeah, it has the ETB as a copy of the thing.
Is it,
Yeah,
what I'm wondering, enter as. Yeah, it enters as. It's not a ETB effect.
yeah, it's like clone.
Yeah. It doesn't like come in and then trigger. It just comes in as the thing. So what are you copying?
I totally thought this was a different card. I was gonna go infinite off of the Grim Pile. I thought it was the reduction cost one. Yeah. Artifact.
You can copy my endless atlas.
I kind of don't want to. I kind of realized I was a dumbass. I'll just do that on the Grim Monolith.
That's fine.
Surprised you didn't grab another curse totem just as backup.
I thought about it. I have 4 mana. I'll swing into hit for 3.
Oh, hold on. So you're gonna change phases?
Yeah, sorry. I'll change phase.
All right. I'm gonna use that white mana that I have floating, and I'm gonna swords your Darcy.
I'm gonna force it.
You're gonna force it.
Get rid of the valley. No, don't look at that.
Ooh.
It's a
Is that a
fairy.
valley for color?
All right. So you're forcing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pact your force.
Yeah, there it is. I knew you had something else. I'll take 3 then.
But you'll get.
I'll
3.
gain 3. I mean, sorry.
All right. So.
All right. So good move to pass combat.
Yeah.
This is the one that is that color. Well, y'all know what surprise I have in my hand. I'll pass.
I kind of half missed it.
Okay, untap.
Got
We got hey.
Underworld Breach and LED.
Now we got
Oh
listen.
yeah.
Oh, no, he doesn't. He's got Brain Freeze. Sorry.
I got
Underworld
yeah.
Breach and LED are
Got
in
brain
the
freeze in his
graveyard.
hand. Yeah.
And we do.
What was the other one?
He's got Brain Freeze in his hand and Underworld Breach and LED in the graveyard.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna tap for 2 black. And I'm gonna cast Cabal Ritual.
Oh,
okay.
ritual. All right.
You don't have
Wait,
thresh.
how much
so-
mana are you
Oh,
adding?
it's just
Oh,
3
threshold,
black.
Okay.
I'm gonna then play Lake of the Dead.
Oh,
Ooh,
solid.
I love that card. I used to have that.
I will sack this swamp. I'm going to tap Lake of the Dead to sack this swamp and get 4 more black.
Oh, she have total 7.
Mhm.
Total of 7.
In your pool currently floating in.
I will use 4, and I will cast my commander.
Yep.
You want to do something about that, Chris?
No.
You know what? I don't want to do anything about it either.
I cannot.
I also can't.
Okay. I'll
I
pay
can brain
3,
freeze them.
4, 5.
Not that
I'm
I
gonna
can't because I can't. It's because I can't by choice.
I
That's
will
totally
play
fine.
Gary.
Oh, Gary's a good hit.
Oh my goodness.
9 each,
Yeah.
if it hit. And then that's 9,
Uh,
27 for me.
I'm gonna go to 26.
wow.
27 plus 21 is 48.
You guys even read all these cards?
Nope.
Nah, you're fine. If we need to, we'll read it later.
All right. So we're all losing 9, right?
Yep.
Yep.
He gains 27.
I'm at 20.
I think that was well worth losing my 2 swamps.
Yeah, it's fair.
And Chris,
Mhm.
I'm going to smack Johnny for 3.
Oh,
Swamp Walk.
Yeah, if you swing at the other two, you would have got shot.
but you get a treasure, yeah, exactly.
Oh, I get a treasure? Oh,
If you swing at one
then
of
that
us,
changes,
yeah.
Only if you s-
that changes things. I'll hit Chris for 3 then.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure, like, it's.
I forgot about Jolene. I am so sorry.
Everything's better when you got a treasure.
Treasure.
That opens up so much now. 1, 2. I can do that now. No, I can't. I don't have 3 swamps anymore. So I will sack the treasure and make it a little bit more permanent and play a Fellow of Snow.
That's good.
Yeah, your deck list definitely smacks of Kiruk.
And it was Kirik, but I kind of
Yeah, I know.
changed some things. I'll say go.
All right. At your end step, I'm just gonna tap 4, just real quick, and flash in this card called Notion Thief. That's pretty cool.
I've
I never heard of
choice.
it. Any responses to that?
Nope.
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna hit the next turn button.
On upkeep.
I'll have to sack a creature.
A creature, a land, or an artifact.
I go with a creature. Sacrifice this useless bloom tender. Whip.
Personally, I think the
Okay.
Notion Thief is kind of useless.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, of all the things.
Yeah, that card sucks, right? I should just take it out of the deck that I totally built.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a hip card.
Everything's hip when I play it. I'm gonna tap for
I thought
a.
it was Stevius
green.
when you played it.
No, that's only when I have Stevius in my tea. Which is never.
No.
I'm gonna play Deathrite Shaman for green. I can tap it to exile target land card from a graveyard. Blah blah blah. It's it's that guy. I don't know why it's in here, to be honest. This card's been ass every time I've ever played it ever. Now it's like a classic card, but yes, I will tap 3. And I will play Hymna. Any responses?
Oh, you do have a second commander.
Nope.
I have to tap like this, actually, because it's not legal tappage. So we got a white here, black off the Bayou, and a green off the Breeding Pool. Hymna's good?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to go to combat. I will swing Notion Thief at Chris for 3.
Yep. Go 20.
Notion. Was that at the end of?
Flash that in at the end
Yeah,
of
it was
Bridget's
that
turn.
turn, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I missed that.
Um,
I thought it was at the start of your turn.
God, jeez.
no. So now I'll move to my post-combat main phase. Okay.
Did
gonna
you
pay-
create your treasure for swinging at Chris?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about the treasure. Thank you.
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
Yeah, you don't have to have it.
I can't give you it through legal game action. I can only accept it.
Oh, you follow the
also-
rules now?
I always do. Kind of my thing. All right. So we got a 2/2 Timna the Weaver. Lifelink at the beginning of your post-combat main phase. You may pay X life, or X is the number of opponents that were dealt combat damage this turn. If you do, draw X cards. I'm gonna pay 1 life. I'm gonna draw 1 card. On draw button. Here we go. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to sack this treasure token. And I'm going to pay 2 life. And I'm going to Birthing Pod. Any responses to Birthing Pod?
Nope, F6.
Okay, I passed my turn.
Alright.
We'll untap together.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'll decline the Sylvan Library trigger.
It's the longest game of CEDH I've played in a long time.
The first one went really fast.
Yeah, comparatively, yeah.
Years.
And
Yeah.
realistically, you guys have been willy-nillys on those counter spells.
Fair.
I'm just considering some things.
You could just sack a treasure if you want.
Yeah, technically.
Oh, sorry for the upkeep. Yeah.
That's what you were thinking about.
No, I already drew. I forgot the Braves trigger. Sorry. We'll. Hold on. Let me just recount my things. Yeah, I can sack a treasure. That's fine. Fuck. Is that Birthing Pod?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
That makes an interesting conundrum. Alright, we are going to attempt to harmonize nature's rhythm for 6.
F6.
So the way harmonize works is you can tap a creature to account for power equal to the mana cost. So I had a treasure, that's 1, and I had these. So these 4 would be the green, then these 2, and the 1 is 3, and this thing's power is 3, so that'd be 6.
So you're gonna be searching something that's a 6 power?
6 or less mana value.
Oh, 6 or less mana value. Chris, any responses?
No, I got nothing on my.
Reg?
I got nothing.
I'm gonna tap for 2. And I'm gonna flash in Archivist of Ogma. Is that good?
Yep. So you will draw when I search.
I'll gain a life.
Alright. Is that all
resolve?
you're doing?
That's all I'm doing.
Archivist resolves. I will go and resolve my thing.
I'll be drawing a card here.
Now you guys can see what I wanted to do. 18 9. That would be really difficult. Oh, that would be so much mana, but I don't need mana. Hellkite Tyrant.
Ah, yeah.
You want to take everybody's treasures?
Not just treasures.
Just the treasures,
Would-
nothing else.
Yeah.
Not-
No
not
curse
the other
totems, no
artifact.
mana rocks, no
No birthing pods.
birthing pods. No, none of that stuff. That's all.
Yeah, those
just-
cards are irrelevant.
that's all fluff.
They're all useless anyway.
Uh,
Certainly not holding any combos at bay.
I
or
would
ability
like
to dig or anything
to
like that.
move the lightning greaves over to the Hellkite Tyrant.
What?
If that is good, I would like to move to combat.
Yeah.
I will swing Ragavan at Chris and Hellkite Tyrant at Hit. Trigger Jolene and create 2 treasures. Well, there's a trigger for treasures on the attacks.
How big is Hellkite Tyrant?
It is a 6/5.
Okay. I'm gonna take 6 in the air.
The birthing pod's the right choice.
I will also get 2 more treasures from the Ragavan and a card from Chris.
What did I have?
Sold off the top.
How many artifacts do you have right now?
Is it-
I know. I'm
Oh,
trying
I
to remember what. Yeah.
You're gonna get my Felwar Stone and my Birthing Pod. Those are all my artifacts.
If I have to.
That's all I really wanted.
Yeah. There you go.
How many do you have?
I don't have anywhere near enough. Like, it's not even
No, he
close.
doesn't have that one. Yeah.
I won't even have a way to generate that many treasures. Like,
8 before you sack that one.
so I will
You have
sack
like what,
one.
5 now?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6, 7.
Your 2 that he
So-
got from the lightning greaves, the clone, the
But I will
copy.
be casting the Sensei's Divining Top.
Yeah.
So 8.
And then I have that. I have a Felwar Stone, which is tapped. This will be the Felwar Stone. And then I will also have a Birthing Pod, so Steel City Brad will be the Birthing Pod. Do I have something I can use? Think for the next question.
You tap the creature for the harmonize or sack it? Tap it, right?
You tap it, yeah. It's not even a sack, which is.
And that's an arcane signet
crazy
underneath the. Is that an arcane signet underneath the taiga?
Yes, there's an arcane signet underneath the title.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 8 at the moment. Artifacts.
Yes. 1,
You
2,
need 20.
4,
Okay.
5.
Yeah, it's
7.
plenty of ways away.
Yeah, I'm not close, and that wasn't the point.
I thought it was 10 for some reason.
The point was to not allow Hip to have a Kihi pod available or whatever he wanted to do.
Correct. Yeah.
The
Definitely keep
other,
We've established there's no red in my deck, even though I'm trying to get mountains, right?
yes.
We can still get
I
a
don't know.
draw.
You could do some shenanigans like get a Valley Flood color. And
Yeah.
Be,
Or go get a leveler and then play Thassa.
I
There's
can only
also
activate
level
it
up.
as sorcery.
I could play Leveler and then play that card that exiles it and gives you guys all levelers.
That would be cool.
But that's
Yeah,
probably
I
not in here because it's a
don't
CEDH deck, even though
want
that would be
to
hilarious.
do that now. I'm not going to do that now. I will just go ahead and. Where's that top? Don't look at the top three cards.
Oh, wait. Wait, did you activate top this turn, Scott Johnny?
He's considering
No,
it.
I'm thinking of doing
No,
it.
I'll be looking at the top. They're not drawing.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the drawing would give it back to Chris, and I don't want to give it back to Chris. But I can reorder. I can brainstorm, which is pretty dope. I don't need to
The
brainstorm.
drawing
right
would
now,
cause me to draw instead of you anyway.
And then the only thing that I'm considering is, do I birthing pod? But what do I birthing pod into?
I don't know.
honestly-
Let's see if I can gain life and draw a card.
Oh. Yeah, I'm birthing pod. I'm a birthing pod.
Alright, I'll gain life and draw a card.
I'm gonna tap this.
Wait,
Pod.
no. Never mind. It's a creature. I'm talking about myself. Ignore what I said.
Yep.
You gonna lose 2 life for that one, or are you gonna use sack 2?
Yeah. No, I used 2 life and 1 treasure. So, am I good to go birthing pod for
Yeah.
5 drop?
Yeah.
You are. I'm just drawing.
I will go get my own Seaborn Muse.
Oh, nice.
I've got.
That's
a good play though.
That's a feels good moment right there.
That's how I felt when I got my Seaborn Muse. I was like, I'm gonna get so many Thrasios activations. But I got something I have to blow up first.
The other thing I could, there's a few things I could get for 5 mana that would be really good, like Kiki or Goldspan or.
Goldspan's not a bad choice.
No, Goldspan's a good choice. Or I could have pitched Ragavan to go get Vexing Cheshire or something.
Ooh, that would be a fun one.
Yeah, just like some good value on that. Or Magda would be cool. There's my Seaborn Muse. But I feel like Seaborn Muse will help me interact a little bit more or be not as open. So I like that idea. And after that, I will pass the turn.
And Seppo Valley.
Ooh.
Alright. Non-creatures have flash for me, and whenever I cast a non-creature, the crap gets bigger.
Crap gets bigger.
I'm gonna
I will
untap.
untap on
OMG
your
MTG
I'll get rid of this.
turn.
25.
Okay.
Oh, the tokens are, yeah, there you go.
I'm going to tap the Felwar Stone to activate the top on your upkeep to look at the top 3.
Yep.
And reroll it. I mean, it's not what I
Oh,
want.
I'll untap my Tropical Island at Chris's untap.
I'm gonna tap 5, and I'm gonna cast Elsha. What's off the top?
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing.
I'm gonna let it go.
Johnny, you gonna run out and blast it?
No,
Not
sadly.
having a top is not fun. I don't get that. I'll just do this. I'm gonna Born of the Wing. Draw a card. 'Cause I already have the flash scrap.
That is a card I need to get a hold of.
Look at that card. John was roasting it so hard for such a long time.
Move to end step and I'll pass turn.
I think it's pretty good, honestly.
I will untap. I'll
Flash and you draw a card. And
trigger. This goes first. I'll put a fairy in play. There's life.
I'll untap all my cards again. Unless
I will sacrifice Endless Atlas to Braids.
Oh, wait, Chris. Wait a second. Hold on, I'm sorry. Chris, you wouldn't have drawn that card, because I have an Ocean Thief.
I haven't drawn anything yet. Oh, yeah, I'll put it back on top.
You played
then.
Born Upon a Window.
Yeah.
So I would have actually drawn a card there.
There you go. You right. You right.
I untap the Felwar Stone when it's Judge's turn.
I'll play a Crystal Vein.
Did me or Chris sacrifice from Braids? I don't believe we did.
We both did. Yeah, you're good. I did my token. You did a token.
Grim and
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm
I've
just.
been
It
following.
was a long time.
really did they use something.
I'll play a Phyrexian Arena.
Mhm.
And
That is fine.
so we're saying if I attack hip for 3, I'll get a treasure, right? No, that's cheap five.
Jolene is not out.
Oh well, you're safe today, hip.
Okay.
You can still do it.
Okay, fine. Chris, take 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to gain my life from you drawing a card. Or, well, me drawing a card.
I guess
No,
it
that's
is
from
it
search.
is free 3 damage, right? And then I will say go after that. Oops.
You'll say go after that. Okay.
I'm hell bent.
Yeah. I'm gonna sacrifice Deathrite Shaman.
This card has seen a few days, eh?
Oh, there
I'll
you
hit
go.
the next turn button.
Oof, yeah.
I've had this for so long, and I've used it in every black deck I ever had.
That's just
And
one of
back in
those
the day,
cards. Yeah.
we didn't have sleeves. Proof of it.
Which I find it so hysterical. How like sleeves were like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. And now it's like you don't have sleeves on your deck? Are you okay?
Play Misty Rainforest. I'm gonna crack it. I will go get either a forest or an island. I'll get Savannah. And close and shuffle.
I was just about to say that. I can't remember a rifle
play
my unlimited. Oh my god.
Llanowar Elves.
What up, Ed?
Looks like everybody has a lot of creatures.
Mine are littles.
True. How little? Yeah, 2/2 and a 3/3.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really work for me. Man, that artifact is killing me, bro. I think I'm gonna have to just
Best way
pass.
to remove it is player removal.
That's true, but I can't really afford to lose that many creatures right now on account of the braids that I cannot deal with right now. And really, Johnny's the problem at the moment.
Alright, I will untap upkeep. I have a braids trigger. I will sack a treasure. And then I will draw for turn. I will tap the Fellwar Stone to look at the top 3 from top. Yeah, that's for sure. I don't know how I'm going to draw cards, but try to figure that out. Let's see. Oh, there might be a way to draw cards.
And what did you sack this turn?
I sacrificed a treasure.
Treasure.
Well,
Your board is definitely colorful.
Yes. I will tap these 2 for a Vexing Shusher.
What does that do?
It's uncounterable. You can tap a red or a green to make target spell can't be countered by spells or abilities.
And that is fine.
I mean, I'd hope
I don't know
so.
why you're saying it so
Can't
loudly,
be
but-
countered? Unless it's
Well,
got
there are spells that exile spells and return to hand.
Return cards to hand from the stack and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, unsubstantiate and what's the
Reprieve.
trap
Sets
card that
reversal.
exiles?
Etc. Yeah, Mindbreak Trap.
Mindbreak trap. What all you?
What's another thing? We got that. That's almost cards, but it does get around that. We are going to let's do this first. We'll go to combat, and we will swing. You just have the Fellwar Stone, right, Dredge?
Correct.
Yeah, so I guess I'm swinging at Chris.
Yeah, it was time.
Yeah, it's time. There is no Jolene trigger, so that's freaking fun.
I'll
But
take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
take 6, and I will just get a bunch of artifacts.
Oh wow, I got raided.
I got a raid.
Oh, sweet.
6
Oh, what
viewers.
up, bro?
Yo, yo.
Smoke.
Alright,
Smoke's
so
good people.
Nice.
1, 2,
So you
3.
got Chrome Mox, Talisman of Curiosity, Creativity, Curse Totem, Tap
the clue will
Grim,
be-
and Is It Signet?
The clue will be the cursed totem. And then I have Chromox, Grim Monolith, Talisman, and what's the other one? Signet. Oh shit. And there's a Signet. Jeez, man. There's cards representing all of Chris's mana, which doesn't become available until Dredge's turn. Oh, this is stupid. I don't know if I'm a good person or not.
Yeah, that's gotta be enough to go for the win now, right?
The problem.
I was thinking if you were in Teamer, you could just cast Doppelgang and then just make a bunch of copies.
The problem is that if I could birthing pod, like, my turn and your turn, then it would be over. But the fact that I can't is rather problematic. How much do I have? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I might have counted that. I don't know. There's 11 or 12 there. Tap 1 for a Haywire Mite.
That's fine.
And then I think we will move to activate the birthing pod. Is it a cost for the sacrifice? Yes, it is. Okay, so I will lose a 2. I will activate the pod to sacrifice the thing that I stole from Dredge, so that goes graveyard.
So you remove whose graveyard?
No. I
that's
sacrificed this dude, which is from you, to Birthing Pod. What guy is it? Playcrafter. Playcrafter's
Oh,
going to
Playcrafter. Oh, okay. So it goes to my graveyard.
And I will go search for a 4-drop. Is that good to do? Yep, so I will just
So
assume.
you're gonna search.
Yes, is that good?
So I will gain a life and draw a card.
Okay. I think I've only got 1 4-drop, but I will just double check real quick in case I see something that I'm like, wait, I got that. Duh. Oh, there's that, but it doesn't help me. I have no cards. I need cards.
You gotta find out for sure.
I wish it was a creature or artifact, because that would be my choice.
Way more helpful.
Yeah, it would be super helpful. Nope. That would be good too, though. Maybe I should have went for the 2-drop. Yeah. No, that looks like I'm getting the right thing. I will get at Sushi the Blazing Sky.
No good choice. That's sushi, dude.
And then I will go ahead and pass the turn. Untap all my things.
And so shall I.
Alright, I'll tap my 4 lands. I'm gonna just. What's in my top card?
Ooh.
That's that. I will tap 4 and I'll play Gifts Ungiven.
Nice.
Great.
I have no idea what else is left from the deck right now. Alright, so you library, close this.
Gifts ungiven. Do I want to allow this? Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, you got the sick OG art. I really want that in foil. It's so much, though.
Oh my god, the art on this thing is so beautiful.
Totally worth it. So you definitely getting 2 things to your hand.
Turn my hand to the bin.
He has no mana to cast any.
I am fully
Yeah,
tapped
I'm
out.
gonna let it rock because it makes you a little bit of a problem.
Alright. Well, you already know what one's gonna be, so if it's in here.
It's a Savine's Reclamation.
Yeah. They did not put a. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. There's no Sabine in this?
Are you
The
for
card
real?
is-
No, there is. Okay, I was about to say.
I was gonna be like, what is going on?
Someone's got a problem. Okay, so if one's gonna be a Sabine.
I wonder if my Luris deck could be tweaked a little bit to go CEDH. It's pretty strong. I already have Ad Nauseam and Savine's Reclamation in there.
There really isn't
Low
anything
land
else I really want
count.
to get, given Bergie.
Bergie's good.
Who's going to pick?
I don't really know right now, actually. I have no mana. That's the thing. It's like.
Did I gain a life and draw a card from you searching for this already?
No, I didn't hear you say it. So.
Okay. Life, draw a card. Oh, that didn't
Part of me
help.
wants to search for. Yeah, let's do. No, because if I just search for a land, Mox Opal would make no sense now. Obedience.
I don't think it makes sense to play any artifacts at all at this point.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, J will. I'll pick you, Dredge.
You didn't crack that Tormod script yet, right?
Nope.
You can have the Sylvan's Reclamation.
Alright. Let's go.
And what else? He gets 2.
Yeah.
It's 2. Then
it's
the
a-
other
Yeah,
one,
it's
he,
gifts and given.
Blind Obedience.
Yeah, I figure that.
That doesn't affect me.
Bin. And. Bin. I'll just pass after that. It doesn't make any sense to swing
On,
it for free.
on your end step, I'm just gonna look at the top 2 at the top.
So my turn.
Oh, sorry, this is Nature's Rhythms.
So I have a question here because
Mhm.
in your last turn, Dredge, you played Phyrexian Arena.
Mhm.
And Notion Thief says if an opponent would draw a card except the first one he or she draws in each of his or her draw steps, instead that player skips that draw and you draw a card. So are you
Yeah,
gonna lose a
I'll
life and I'm
play-
gonna draw that card?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay,
I may boo-boo, but maybe I draw removal. Who knows?
maybe you do. I'm drawing useless garbage.
Oh, wait. Sorry,
Turn.
Let me see.
Well, not turn,
Oh, let's do
but
this again.
well, kind of. But draw after draw.
Oh, yeah. Why wouldn't I do that?
I'll untap all my stuff even though it was already
Oh,
untapped.
but that's why I wouldn't do that.
Roll Johnny.
Well,
Shoot. There. That was right. Column. Oops.
Notion Thief.
Excuse
Okay,
me.
yeah. So he draws that one instead. Then I draw my card. Okay. So I'm gonna sack the. I'm gonna lose a life. I'm gonna lose 2 life. One for drawing a card, which I don't get to
Oh,
do,
and
and
then
then
for
one,
the. Yeah.
one for the fairy. The fairy is gonna die to braids. Then I draw for my turn. Okay, let's see some math here.
I mean, Dredge might take the W here. Got a lot of life. What's your devotion to black looking like up there, Dredge?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
The idea is
You can get Gary to ETB 3 times. That's the game.
How do I count more than that?
Maybe easier said than done, though.
Okay, I'm going to 3, 4, sack for 2, so that's a total of 6. Tap sack, make 10. 2 for cost, X of 8. I'm going to play Insanguinate
oh,
for 8.
Dang. Sanguinate, huh? So what's that gonna do?
It's going to deal 8 damage to each of you, and I gain that much life. It's a Gary on a stick.
That's
correct.
cool. That's cool. I'm gonna pay 5 mana to Force of Will that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hard cast.
Uh-huh.
I will then go to combat. I will send 3 flyers and a street wraith at him.
Rude. How much?
Total of 6.
Total of 6. Okay, well, I guess I'm taking 6.
I was hoping to take Chris and you out this turn, but
Damn.
Yeah,
close.
I didn't like that idea. Hasn't turn? Okay. Next turn button. How many blockers you got up there, Dredge?
I now have 3.
That's too many.
Or it's just enough.
What's the power toughness of them?
2, 2, 3, 2, and a 2, 4.
Is that 2 2 3 2 2 4?
2, 2, 3, 2, and a 2, 4.
Okay. It is what you said. Okay. I'm gonna play this Marsh Flats. I will lose a life to stack it. And get 8 plains or swamp. I'll get Rubland. Close and shuffle. It's 3. And you have like a bajillion blockers, Johnny? Like several gajillions
Yeah,
of them.
I have.
Yeah,
I have like
more
8
than
blockers.
6.
Yeah,
Yeah,
way
okay.
more than- not way more than 6, but I have more than 6.
Ugh. All right, I'm gonna go to combat. Dredge, I'm gonna swing Rassios, Seedborn Muse, Timna. No, not Timna. Llanowar. Archivist of Ogma at you, I guess. So you got a 1/1, 2/4, a 1/3, and a 2/2 coming at you.
Okay, so the 1/3. Oh, you said you had a 2/4? Yeah, you have a 2/4.
Yeah.
I'll block your 2/4 with my 2/4. What a
Okay.
waste of beer. And my 3/2 will block your 1/3.
Okay.
And your Llanowar Elf will die to Braids.
Okay. And then
I will
Archivist of
take-
Ogma will get through.
Yes, and I'll take 2.
All right. So Thrasios will go back to the command zone. He costs 4 mana now. Llanowar is dead. And now I'm in my post-combat main phase. Just lining these up. Not tapping them right now, obviously. I am going to pay 1 life and draw a card. Reg or Chris, if either of you are able to draw a card, like in a second, I could tutor for a removal spell
I cannot.
and deal with the health effect.
I have no cards in hand.
I don't win on my turn if that helps. Like, not from the
Oh.
health rate. Yeah, I don't have 20. I'm not close to 13.
So you'll win from the birthing pod.
No, I do not have a combo piece. All my combo pieces are 2 or more, and I don't have a combo piece on the field. So if I did win from if I do win from birthing pod, it would have to be through Curse Totem, which is very difficult.
You own the Curse Totem.
I know, but I don't have a way to sack it.
Just saying, you got it.
I gotcha. I mean, there's a way I could get to sack it, but that also opens Hip up to a billion different things.
Which is, with that one piece has stopped the whole game.
Although he did sacrifice his his Thrasios, so I'm not as worried. But
I'm gonna play Kinnan Bonder Prodigy.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for Thrasios. Is that good?
Yes. I'm just gonna do top one more time because I can switch that actually. All right.
I pass turn.
All right. I'll untap. Upkeep is Braids out. Braids is out. What do I want to sacrifice?
Oh, did I sacrifice something to Braids?
I
think I did.
used Thrasios.
No, Thrasios you attacked was.
Oh,
Then
no, I did. It was Deathrite Shaman. I'm pretty sure it was this turn.
What's this thing now? Shit.
Misty
Which one?
Rainforest.
Oh, that's the top.
for...
That's the top. Okay.
Land?
No.
Marsh
I want
Flats for that.
That is actually one of the.
No, I did not sack something to Braids. I have to sack something to Braids. Well, I would have had the mana open, so the gemstone would have been tapped, and then I would have had to sack one of these lands. I guess we'll say Savannah. Yeah, because I just got the scrub land, right? So then I'll untap on your turn.
I will actually sack the top.
Sacking the top.
Sad face. Bye, top.
All right, and then I will move to my draw step. I will draw and decline to use of my draw. Gee, this mystery card here. All right, so we're gonna generate 6 mana through Chris's artifacts. 9. 10, 11, 12. 2 mana up. And we will attempt to finale Devastation for 10.
Yeah. I got nothing.
You win the game, sir.
I believe so.
It
I
should be
don't know
enough.
if it's determined, but it's pretty damn close.
So you're going to search your library?
Search my library or graveyard for a creature card with mana value 10 or less. If 10 is more, creatures you control get +X/+X and haste until end of turn.
Is the other one on Scrubland a swamp? I think it is, right? This is very hard to read through. It's a
What?
swamp there.
Sorry.
In Scrubland, it's
Scrubland?
white-black, right?
Black.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to respond to your Finale of Devastation with Vampiric Tutor. In response to the...
With the trigger of the Ogma on the stack, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I guess at that point, the finale is resolving, but then this trigger will be up there, right?
Yeah, so you basically search at the exact same time.
Yeah,
What?
okay.
Huh? We don't search at the same time. It goes in order of the stack. So if you're playing the Vampiric Tutor on top of the finale is on the stack, and then so is the Vamp Tutor.
No, I'm responding to my Archivist of Ogma trigger.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I tried.
well, okay, no, you can't. You can't. You have to either let the finale resolve before you do something, or for the Ogmar trigger, or you do the Vamp Tutor, and then there's an Ogmar trigger on the stack.
Yeah, you want to do it in response.
Or no, wait. Is
I
Ogmar only
I
opponent?
wouldn't be able to respond after
yeah.
your spell.
No, once I search, it's resolved. Like, I will put it
Once
into
you
the
search,
battlefield.
I'm just already Archivist of Ogma-ing.
You don't get to search until I'm done
Before,
resolving.
yeah.
Or you don't
Yes.
get to draw until I'm done resolving.
Correct, because whenever they search, not...
So if
Yeah,
you play the
before
Vamp
searches.
Tutor, you'll get the Vamp Tutor, and then my finale resolves, and then you get the draw from the Vamp Tutor.
Correct.
Like Ogma.
I thought we had already agreed that your spell was resolving.
Okay, that's fine then. I will go resolve it.
But then the Archivist of Ogma trigger would be on the stack now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so basically whatever you search with
yeah.
Vamp, you get that one.
Yeah, right. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, you
Oh,
go.
okay.
All right. So I'm gonna lose
I'm just gonna
2
do
life. I'm gonna go
I think on that one.
tutor thing to the top of my deck.
Do I want to do that? I don't want to do that. That would be funny too. That might. I don't know if that would help. I don't think that will help. Sorry, I'm doubting myself. So I'm just double checking that that's the thing to get. Oh, that'd be crazy sauce. That'd be crazy sauce. That'd be super crazy sauce. Yeah, we're getting the old one.
Sorry, I literally don't even know what's in this deck, so I'm just looking.
That's fine.
So you would search before I would Vampiric Tutor, is that correct?
If you were
No.
responding to your
my
Archivist
Archivist Ogma
Ogma
trigger?
trigger, yes, I would. I search
Okay.
before the. So you know what I get. All my creatures have +10/+10. Boop, this dice.
And how many creatures do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Apparently.
It is quite a few. Okay, so that's everything in the deck. So I'm just gonna move the card directly to hand because I'm gonna draw it and gain a life anyway.
That's fair.
Close and shuffle. And 5. Okay. Carry on.
All right. I would like to move to combat.
That is fine.
Combat.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, we're all in danger.
Awesome.
So we'll do. Let's see, you've got nobody has flying, right?
No, yeah,
That's-
go with that.
I
tapped
don't
out
have
my
any
flying.
flyers at this time.
I tapped out my flying and
Pendragon with the
vengeance.
raid. What up, Pendragon?
So at sushi at hit.
Double raids tonight.
We have at sushi. I love that card.
Yeah, I love that sushi. Hellkite Tyrant at Dredge. Actually, yeah, a Hellkite Tyrant at Dredge. Old Gnawbone at Chris.
Yeah.
And then
So that one coming.
1, 2, 3, 4. Dredge. So these 2 dragons are at the other 2, and then these 5 are at Dredge. Don't know if that closes the game, but it's very, very close.
Yeah, because it's +10 each, right? So it's 10, 20, 30, 40 right there. Whatever their total is 3. Well, I am dead.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
it's-
like uber dead.
It's no, there's no trample. It's just haste.
He's all
Fly?
tapped out for flying though.
Yeah.
No, they don't all fly. They don't all
Oh,
fly.
flying's at
Just the
me.
dragons fly. No. So this one's at Dredge. These
Yeah.
5 are at Dredge. These 2 are each of one of you.
Yeah, and it flies.
Oh.
So
So how big is the thing going at Chris?
17.
17.
Oh, and then the thing coming at me is like 15 or something.
Yeah, 14.
And then you have 3 blockers, Dredge, so like one thing's gonna get through on.
2
Okay.
things.
Does anybody have any response to attacks?
Nothing.
I got nothing.
You have white, right, Chris?
I'm tapped down fully.
No.
Do you have
can
white
you-
available? Can
Yeah.
you produce white?
With one of my lands.
Oh wait, actually, it doesn't matter because I have Gemstone Caverns. Never mind. I'm gonna cast Angel's Grace in response to attacks. So it's split second. I can't lose the game this turn. My opponents can't win the game this turn until end of turn. Damage that reduces my life total to less than 1 reduces it to 1 instead.
Huh, alright.
Cool.
You're down to 1.
Okay, so I can't stop the dragon. The dragon is a 10, so 16 for that.
Yes.
Then, I block 3. 2/2. They're all 2 power, so draw. So it'd be 11 plus 16 is 27 is what I would take.
Right.
Because I won't block the might. That's the 1/1, right?
Yes, that's
So
correct.
that'd be 11 plus 16 is 27. 27 from 43 is going to be 16.
I will generate 17 treasures from Ulma.
And all my stuff's gone now, just so you know.
That also means the curse totem's gone, which really sucks.
That
Correct.
does mean that.
That's okay. We can figure this shit Yeah, that's the Tormod's Crypt, which is still here, and the Birthing Pod, which is still here, and the Fellwater Stone, which is still here. Cool. Cursed Totem's gone. Yay!
Yeah, it's more like I want the Ocean Thief to be gone.
Well, I can't do anything about that this minute. But I can.
And that's a pretty large butt.
I'm just trying to think of what I need to birthing pod, if anything.
Oh, large butt.
Yeah, let's do some stupid shit. So we're gonna crack one treasure, and we are going to punk the training grounds from the Hayward Mike. And I'll gain 2. And then I will crack another treasure, and I will birthing pod.
You know, birthing pod for something.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what to sack, because it has to be. Notion Thief's a 3-1. Oh, it's so close. Yeah, I'm gonna sack the Ragavan to go get a 2-drop. Does that resolve?
Okay, I'm gonna gain life and draw a card.
Yep. Don't like. You'll probably do it again. Am I good for a birthing pot?
Yes.
I got nothing.
Alright. So we will go get Goblin Engineer. And so you will get another Archivist trigger.
Okay.
And if I can shortcut that, because
We'll gain life and draw a card.
Where's the Goblin Engineer? Where's the Goblin Engineer? Oh, that's the last card I looked at. So I'm gonna get Blasting Station to my
Oh
graveyard.
my god.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
We're gonna shuffle.
I wish I still had my Deathrite Shaman right about now.
Man, need to be able to make some treasure, but I don't think I can do that.
Is this the point at which I should bother to look at the primer now?
Yeah, probably. Do we do that? Let's see. But that allows me to do some broken shit.
Feels like it. Feels like I should probably go look at it now. Oh, I don't have it on mine. Didn't duplicate the primer, I guess.
You know what? I'm going to leave this as is, and I will just go ahead and pass the turn because...
Before you finish passing that turn, I'm going to do some stuff.
Is this on my end step or before I move to my end step?
Are you choosing to move to your end step?
I am passing priority on my second phase to attempt to move to my end step.
I'm good with you moving to your end step. I want to do this in your end step.
All right. I have nothing.
I'm gonna do something real quick, but let me just quickly scan this primer.
I'll be right back later.
What's going on?
I'm just
hit
quickly
reading the
scanning a primer, and then I'm gonna do some stuff before moving to your turn.
He's checking to see if he's like missing anything.
Sounds good.
It seems pretty straightforward. It's basically what I figured the deck was probably gonna try to do. All right, so you've searched twice and gotten 2 things only, Johnny,
Except wait,
since
yes.
combat, right? You say yeah, Chris?
Yeah, that's all. He's definitely right.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 2 to activate Thrasios. Is that good with you, Dredge?
Yeah, I got nothing. I have no cards in hand. I'm tapped out.
Johnny AFK right now. Say he has no responses or anything. Or no?
Sorry about that.
Hey, Johnny. I'm trying to activate Thrasios. Is that good?
I don't like it, but you can go ahead and do it.
Okay. Top card. Sure. I will draw Smothering Tithe.
Yep.
And then I'm going to activate Thrasios again here.
What did I haywire, mate?
Did you put it in the graveyard?
I thought I put
I'm
the
going to
training ground
scry
in.
this card
Whoa.
to
Oh.
the bottom of my library.
You did. Hip, you lost your
Hip.
training grounds.
Did?
Yeah, haywire.
Because the haywire might.
Oh, when did that happen?
On his turn, a second
on my
main.
second main.
Okay.
So that's like that Dothy is on the top of the library right now.
No, it's not, because I just scried a card to the bottom. How do I move it from the... I move the bottom card of my deck to the top of my deck.
View bottom card. So click library, hit view bottom card.
View bottom card. At the top of library, thank you. Close. Alright, so Training Grounds is gone. So I only would have been able to activate Thrasios one time. Okay. I guess it's your turn, Dredge. Let's untap our stuff.
Everybody gets to untap. Yay!
Yay.
My
There's never been so much communism in MTG as there is in this moment.
Gotta play Zerda sometime. I definitely want to play Zerda really bad. Keep telling myself to build it.
Lose life. Then I will lose a life. You draw a card.
True.
And then I draw a card.
Unfortunately, this card is totally useless.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play Yawgmoth, Thran Physician.
Hobbs, if you got a deck list, send it over to me because I'd like to see it.
Oof, Yawgmoth's good.
Yawgmoth's unfortunately good. He's gonna resolve.
Yep.
I am going to pay a life, sack the fairy that just came into play and give your goblin engineer. Is that a 1/1 or
It's a 1/2.
Yeah.
it's a 1/2? I will sacrifice this and give it -1/-1, and I will draw a card. Oh, I don't get the.
You don't draw.
Yeah,
I will
you-
sacrifice this and kill Notion Thief.
There you go.
We're gonna try to kill my Notion Thief.
Now, if I am correct, it gets the -1/-1 counter before I draw.
But I can respond to it, can't I?
You can, yeah. I pay 1 life and I sack the creature. So I will go down to 13, which I did already.
So
Then it says put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature and draw a card. It's happening at the same time.
yeah,
So
then-
you'll draw the card.
yeah, he'll draw the card, but that'll be the
I'll
last
draw
one
the
I go.
card before the -1/-1 happens.
No,
As
it's
the
at the same
-1
time.
-1.
As
As
it
that
fine.
happen.
Because your Notion Thief is a replacement effect.
Yeah. So sorry, hold on. Checking deck list for the second here.
Notion Thief's so good.
Uh-huh.
Really? They didn't include anything of that kind. That blows my freaking mind. Okay, wow. All right, so I guess I will just respond with a Thrasios activation. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. You have Braids app?
I do not. Paige got her butt kicked with a bunch of pumped creatures attack. She understands the whole being sacrificed thing.
All right, I'm gonna bottom this card, I guess. Seems insane. Probably is. You just bottomed that. Now if I view top card. Yeah, okay. Gonna be drawing a Mystic Remora. And then, yeah, Notion Thief will die, and I will draw another card. Right?
Mm,
You draw 1 card.
Well, just from the Thrasios activation, then I draw a card from Notion Thief from
Correct.
your ability, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool.
I will say go after that.
Yeah, I'll go to my turn. Okay. How can I pull this off? Because I feel like I'm like right there, and I think I can do it, but
Well, you don't know unless you try.
There's no pressure, but if you
how I
don't,
can
then
do
I
it. You guys both have a bunch of blockers, but I can activate Thrasios now. Single. Oh, wait, hold on.
Why is Braids not out?
Because you attacked me.
You could have not blocked. You'd
And
have
you dead?
You'd have 2 life.
It's a resource.
You played Crick. I thought you would have just not blocked.
Crick's not in the deck.
I know, but I'm just saying you're used to not having any life.
No, Crick actually gains me more life than this deck is doing.
That is fair. That is fair.
Okay. So I'm gonna play Command Tower.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Chrome Mox with Elves of Deep Shadow underneath it. Is that good? Okay. I'm gonna tap that. This only taps for green, right? It's not like a color identity thing.
Yes. No,
Yeah,
I tapped
okay,
for
so
green.
I'll tap that for green. Tap that for a white. I'm gonna float that. Tap for blue. Blue and a black and a green. I'm gonna play Trinket Mage. This will have a Selesnian mana floating. I'm gonna go search my library for an RP card with CMC 1 or less, reveal it, put it in my hand, shuffle my library. Cool?
Okay.
Alright.
Good so far.
Why is this not coming up? There we go. I'm gonna get Lion's Eye Diamond.
Sure.
Plug on my hand. Fuck. Yeah, no. I don't think I can do this. I have a green and white floating.
Ooh.
No, I should be able to. All right. So green, white, floating. I'm gonna use that for Eladamri's Call. I'll search my library for a creature card, reveal it, put it in my hand, shuffle my library.
Sure.
I'm gonna get Auriok Salvagers.
Sure.
Yeah, I got nothing. Nothing going on in my head.
He's 4 mana though.
He is 4 mana.
Shit.
Do you think I have a minute to go quickly use the washroom, or?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's like I'm a mana shy of.
You wouldn't be able to win unless you can stifle. Because as soon as you
not
target something with
that
Auriok,
way.
yeah, you get hosed.
I'm gonna play Lion's Eye Diamond.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the problem is they didn't include any type of reanimation in this deck build, which I don't understand at all. It seems asinine.
That seems
All right. So.
because if you were able to like put that to the graveyard and then entomb it or something, that would be
Yeah, just like how is there not any type of reanimation at all? Seems really stupid.
especially if you're trying to focus on breach lines. Like, here's what it is.
Yeah, there's just like it's like they don't know that reanimation cards even exist. It's really weird. There's so many better cards that could have been in here. Oh well. Okay, so I can max out at 6 mana. 3 right now.
You would get
So-
4 because you get an additional one from Kenner.
Oh, true. I would get 4 from Kinnan when I do the Lion's Eye Diamond. But right now I just have 3.
Please.
Oh, wait. No, I've got an additional one from Chrome Mox.
Yeah,
So I have a green. So I actually have 4 mana right now. Which means I can play Auriok Salvagers.
Why do you have 4 mana right now?
Well, I tapped Chrome Mox before, but I only counted 1 mana. But I have Kinnan out, and I just tapped 3 lands.
Oh, okay.
Including Gemstone Caverns, which gives me a white.
Sure.
So that means I can cast Auriok Salvagers. I can sack Lion's Eye Diamond, and then all these cards will go into my graveyard, and I'll get 3 mana.
Yep.
Then I can do an infinite mana loop with Auriok Salvagers.
Let's go through this real quick. So what's the first thing you're targeting with the Auriok Salvagers on your first activation?
LED.
Is it Lion's Eye down? I will crack Tormod's Crypt and exile your graveyard.
Yeah.
I forgot you had that.
Yeah.
I'm back.
So it's
All right, yeah. You got the game?
No, because you've put me at 19.
Yeah.
I think. 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, wait, no, 20. I'm at 20.
Oh, jeez.
You're at 20.
Yeah, I'm at 20.
How many blockers do you have?
Tons. I've got 6 blockers.
How many blockers do you have, Dredge?
I have 5.
I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna swing my board at you, Dredge. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, and
You can't swing the Trinket Mage or the... You can't swing the Trinket Mage. You brought that up, Mister.
That's true. 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 2. So 5 things.
So 5 things. Two, two. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4. Okay, well, I will block the white creature with my Yawgmoth. I will block Timna with Street Wraith. Then 2, 3, 4, 5. I will take 5.
Okay, so you blocked Timna
And
and
the guy who you draw and gain life with.
Archivist of Agma.
Mhm.
Okay. What are you blocking Timna with?
With Street Wraith.
Fuck. Okay. I will gain 2 life. And yeah. What are you blocking Archivist with? Does he die?
Yeah, with Yawgmoth. It's also is Archivist a human?
Archivist is a halfling.
Okay,
Cleric.
so then I'll block Kinnan with because Kinnan's a human.
Kinnan's a human.
Yeah, I'll block Kinnan with Yawgmoth then instead, and I'll take 2 from the white.
Oh, so you're not blocking Archivist.
Yeah, he'll get
Alright, so
through.
Kinnan will die. Alright. But Timna's dead.
Timna and Kinnan will be dead.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, you'll still take 5 then. I'm gonna have to just pass my turn here and untap.
Untap.
with-
There's a Hellkite Tyrant triggered. I have 20 artifacts. Does anybody want to respond before I resolve the Hellkite?
Mirror shell crab.
Do you have anything, Dredge?
I'm tapped out.
Alright, I'm gonna activate Brassios.
Mhm.
That's the wrong. That card is so. Right. Utah card. That's really funny. I'm gonna put Cyclonic Rift into my hand.
Mhm.
I understand it is useless, but I'm still gonna single Baby
If you
Rift
could-
your.
If you can single target one of my artifacts, there's a
Yeah.
possibility that I could
Alrighty.
not win. Because I would not have 20 artifacts when it resolves.
What's your highest CMC artifact?
I don't have Flash, so it kind of doesn't matter, but it would be Lightning Greaves or Arcane Signet. Or if you were to bounce one of the other things, there's a Birthing Pod and there's that.
I'm gonna bounce Birthing Pod to my hand.
Okay, so with the Cyclonic Rift on the stack,
Yep.
I'm going to tap a red and tap the Goblin Engineer to sacrifice the Birthing Pod
Nice.
to bring out Blasting Station. So the Psych Rift fizzle.
True.
In
And
response,
Mhm.
I will lose a life. I will sacrifice this, and I will give the, I guess, the Goblin -1/-1 till end of turn and draw.
It's actually a -1/-1 counter. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's
-1,
cool.
-1.
And yeah, absolutely.
And then I will do it again.
In response to you doing it again, I'm going to.
Are you
tap
responding to the
Blasting
targeting
Station.
of the blasting station, or are you?
Yeah.
No,
responding-
I.
No, I'm asking
Yeah.
Dredge
So,
what he's
okay,
responding
okay,
to.
okay. Yeah. What were you responding to?
Yeah, I'm responding to the Goblin using its ability.
Okay.
To
Okay.
target the blasting station in the first
Okay.
place.
So blasting station's not out yet. Okay.
So I got -1/-1, and then I did it again. You responded to me doing it again.
No, I can't. So I thought
Okay.
you were. Yeah. So Goblin's dead.
All right, and then I exiled Birthing Pod, but it's actually in my graveyard right now. Just
none
realized
of your artifacts are creatures, correct?
No, none of them are.
Okay, well, I might as well do it one more time, Fairy.
What would you like to target with your?
I will target Old Gnawbone.
Sure. So I could minus one kind of.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome, down 5. I drew a pretty card. Does that count? It happens. Blasting Station's in play.
Am I good to resolve the blasting station?
Yeah.
Okay, so blasting station comes out. I
Now
still
you're back
have.
up to 20 artifacts.
I'm back up to 20 artifacts. Do you guys want to interact before we resolve the Hellkite Tyrant?
Nope. I'm good to do it.
Have you searched your library at all?
I haven't, and I don't intend to.
Yeah, I think you have the game.
All right. If
You
you were
did.
if you were able to get a couple of the artifacts out, I was going to blasting station yet, so she did give me treasures.
That makes
That would
sense.
have been a little bit. Or if you had interacted in a way that blow up all your treasures kind of thing, I would have tried to exile the top 3 to see if I could interact.
I got my foily Necropotence.
I feel like this is not a very well constructed CDH deck for the top thing that appears when you Google search Timna Thrasios.
It's a pretty
It's
average
okay.
Thrasios, but yeah, I've seen.
Yeah, it's kind of mid, honestly.
Most of the cards I think were fine. I didn't see anything that was.
Crazy,
the Angel's
yeah.
Grace is kind of like the weirdest thing I saw was Angel's Grace. Most people don't run that.
Yeah. It
An
doesn't
Adnot.
really seem like it should even be in there. I mean, it did come in handy, but
Yeah.
there's definitely better versions of the effect.
Mm-hmm.
It worked.
Man, I
though.
haven't won with Hellkite Tyrant in ages. One thing I do like about this deck is when you win, it's because you earned it. So
Good feels
Yeah,
on
that was
one.
definitely
Like,
a
sure,
hard-earned,
but
well-earned
that,
win, for
yeah.
sure.
So that game was a little long on the first.
Mhm.
A little long in the tooth, if you ask me. Yeah.
Alright, so on that, it is time for bed. We got a few people still here, so we're going to raid over to Carlo. Say hi to Carlo. He's a good friend as well. So let's do that. /raid Carlo. There we go. Everyone have a lovely evening. I'm going to bed since we open an hour earlier at work now, so huzzah.
Yay.
No nights, everyone. I'm hitting the end button.
Have a good
Night,
night.
folks.